Welcome to another edition of Fun with Facepalm. I haven't done this in a while, so I thought it'd be fun to do again. So I hope you enjoyed these 10 cases of agonizing stupidity. I included some cute animal pictures so that I can distract you from the pain. So strap on your protective face gear and here we go. My group of college friends has a fellow who is from a wealthy family in Panama. One day in the cafeteria, he gets an orange with his lunch. When it comes time to eat it, he can't figure out how to get it open. Baffled, we ask, "Have you ever peeled one before?" "No, that's woman's work." It is the opening night at a brand new location of an upscale movie theater chain in Los Angeles. A colleague and I are working customer service. An enraged man with a stain on his shirt confronts my colleague. "I demand that you reimburse me for this shirt." "Excuse me?" "I spilled ketchup on my shirt during the movie, and I demand that you reimburse me. This shirt is ruined. I tried washing it off, but none of the taps in the bathroom work." He goes off into a profanity-laced rant, and my colleague is letting it get to her, so I interrupt his tirade. "Excuse me, sir, maybe you could show me the taps." We walk off to the restroom, which has about 15 taps in a row. "So, none of these work?" "Yeah, there's no running water in here. You people make me sick." The faucets are operated by a photocell, so I try one out. And of course, it works perfectly. You see these red things on the tap, sir? You just put your hands in front of them, and water will come out. I proceed to do this with all 15 taps, while the customer just stood there with his mouth open. He muttered something under his breath, exited the restroom, and ran through the main hall out the door. I normally don't like to humiliate people who are having a dumb moment, but he was being a real jerk to my colleague. I am parked at one of the entrances of a large mall. I have my hazard lights on, and I'm waiting for my husband to bring out a large item that we just bought. I am in no way blocking the entrance, nor am I in any way in the lane. I am scrolling through my phone, waiting for my husband to text me that he's on his way, when I hear this car roll up and stop beside me. "Get off your phone, or I'm gonna call the RMCP! You can't use your phone behind the wheel!" "I'm not in the lane. I'm parked with the engine off." "You're still on your phone behind the wheel. I'm reporting you." Before I could say anything, he pulls out his phone while he was behind the wheel, driving nonetheless, and he took a picture of me while peeling out of the parking lot, nearly avoiding an accident. I was only parked there for a few more minutes. Then my husband comes out, and we are on our way home. Guess who we saw on the side of the road? Pulled over by an undercover police car. I am a doctor at a local clinic. I read the file for my next patient, a 21-year-old woman. She's complaining about stomach cramps, sickness, and private concerns. People are often shy, and they refuse to share their symptoms with the nurse. I go into the room and start talking to the patient. "Hello, I'm Dr. So-and-so. What seems to be the problem?" "I keep getting stomach cramps, and I threw up this morning. It was really gross, and The patient is acting uncomfortable. "I haven't had a period in 3 months. It's always been irregular, but I haven't ever gone this long. I must be really sick. Please help me." Utilizing my $50,000 education and 14 years of experience, I make my first suggestion that comes to mind. "Is there any chance you might be pregnant?" The patient looks disgusted by this. "Oh, so, if a woman is sick, then that means she must be pregnant. No, she can't be dying or anything. She must be a slut. You men are all the same." "Ma'am, it's just a procedure. I have to check things off the list to find out what's wrong. Can you please answer the question?" "No. Get me a woman doctor or I'm leaving." "There's only me and 3 male PAs. The patient walks out of the examination room and out of the office, complaining of sexism and unprofessional behavior to everybody in the waiting room. 6 months later, I got another patient file for a woman waiting for a prenatal exam. Now, guess who it could possibly be? It's the 21-year-old woman that's deathly sick and dying of pregnancy. I work for a cell phone company. A customer calls in requesting his account number to transfer to another company. And here's what was said. "I'm calling to get my account number." "Sure, your account number is this." "No, it's not." "Sir, it shows me your account number right here. This is your account number." "No, it's not. I know my account number. If you don't mind me asking, if you know your account number, why did you call to ask me what it was? I work for the emergency services as a paramedic. One day, while transporting a patient to the hospital, we start to ask the following questions. Do you have any pre-existing healthcare conditions? No. Have you ever been to the hospital? Nope. Do you take any medications? Nope. After diagnosing a heart attack and commencing treatment, the patient starts to feel better. He chats with the second paramedic on the way to the hospital. Hang on, I have one thing. Yes? It was, Yes? What do you call it? A cardiac arrest? I had one of those before. And that's why healthcare staff always ask so many stupid and repetitive questions. I run an online auto parts store. This is often a common phone call. Hi, this is Auto Parts Store. Can I help you? Hi, I saw your ad online for a car part, and I was wondering if you had it in stock. Was it on the Buy It Now button? Yeah. Then it's in stock. Does it fit a 2005? What does it say on the heading? 2004 through 2007? Yes, it fits a 2005. How much are you asking for it? How much does it say on the listing? $35. $35. Will you take 30? Sure. Okay, I'm not even sure if that's the problem I have with the car. If I find out, and if it turns out I need this part, I'll be in touch with you. I'm a veterinarian at a clinic in Germany. One time I had a lady come in with a cat that was in a very bad condition. After a short examination, I had to tell her that the only thing I could do is to euthanize her cat. I'm so sorry, but the kidneys have completely stopped working. The only thing we can do is release the poor cat from her pain and suffering. Oh, that's a shame. But is it the only option? Unfortunately, it is. Okay. But is there any homeopathic euthanasia that you can give? You know, all those chemicals are bad for our health. Do you know what euthanasia means? I work at a call center. I usually set up accounts and also accept payments. I had one really bizarre call with this customer. It went like this. Welcome to the company. Hey, I got my bill in the post. I just want to change my details and pay it. I get all the customers' new details. So do you want to pay over the phone? Yes, thanks. Great. Visa or MasterCard? Wait, how do I know that you work for the company and you're not just trying to steal my money? Sir, you called the company and I brought up all your details on the company system and changed them. But how do I know? What number did you call? The company's, obviously. Yes, and I answered because I work here. Liar, you could have hacked my phone. I'm not giving you any details. That's fine, sir. You're more than welcome to come into the center or pay online. No, that's too much trouble. Then I can take your payment over the phone. Yeah, okay, sounds good. And we continued the payment fine. I'm a store manager at a hat shop. A man stomps into the store right as I open, clearly very upset. Are you the one that told my wife that she can't try on your hats? I honestly doubt it. All of our hats here are available to try on. Do you know when your wife was here? Last night. She described you and said you refused to get a hat down for her and try it on. That's discrimination. Right at this moment, his wife walks in. I clearly remember her from the night before. Hello? I do remember you. Sir, the only hat I said she couldn't take down for your wife was the light fixture behind you, because those are not actual hats, but it's a lampshade. They are wired to the fixture. He looks at me with a dawning understanding, and then slowly turning to his wife, he says, "Those aren't real hats. It's a freaking light shade." I know that, but I wanted to try it. She refused to take it down. She wouldn't even let me take it down myself. It's because it's not a hat. It's a lamp shade. I know that. I just wanted to try it. The customer looks at me and says, "I'm very sorry about this." Then he looks to his wife and says, "Come on, I'll take you to the hardware store and you can try on all the dang light shades you want." Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please facepalm that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please do it. Until next time, Remember, dumb moments are inevitable, but stupidity is optional.